is on his way to the national capital to meet the party high command, while we're also understanding the other top contender, DK Shivakumar, will also make a trip to the national capital soon. Both the leaders are expected to meet the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge. This after observers submitted the report to the high command. Meanwhile, there was also full drama in Bangalore, where DKS and Siddaramaiah supporters staged a protest demanding a chief minister post for their respective leaders. Remember, yesterday, the observers had a meeting with the MLAs and a one-line resolution was passed at the CLP meet, which stated that the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge will take the final call of who will be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka.
पूर्ण ऑब्जर्वर्स भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस के नेतृत्व ने भेजे थे। उन्होंने एक एक विधायक से उनकी राय शुमारी की, उनकी चर्चा की, राजनीतिक हालात की चर्चा की, क्या प्रदेश के हालात होने चाहिए और किस प्रकार का नेतृत्व होना चाहिए, उस पर चर्चा की। वो तीनों आपके सामने आ गए हैं। उन्होंने अपनी रिपोर्ट आज रात तक भारतीय राष्ट्रीय कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष खड़गे जी को वो दे देंगे। हम बाकी के सब लोगों से भी राय करेंगे और उसके बाद कल कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष से जनरल सेक्रेटरी संगठन और मैं मिलकर इसको मामले को आगे बढ़ाएंगे। बहुत जल्द हम कर्नाटक के अंदर एक नई कांग्रेस सरकार का गठन करेंगे।
Let's also now bring in our colleague Akshara, who in fact is been tracking all developments as far as DK Shivakumar is concerned. Akshara, first things first, where is DK Shivakumar? Has he already left for the airport? What time are we expecting him to reach in Delhi?
Well, you see, today morning he was at Shangri-La Hotel where CLP meeting took place yesterday night, and he was holding a series of discussions and meetings with the MLAs of the Congress party. And right after that, he left the Shangri-La Hotel and is expected to go to Kanakpura, or his hometown basically. And he said that it's his birthday and he wanted to take part in certain puja and ritual along with his family. And he was unclear regarding the decision whether he'll have to head to Delhi or stay in Bangalore. And he spoke to us while addressing the media. He told that he is unsure whether he'll be heading to Delhi or not, but at the very same time Siddaramaiah made it clear that he'll be heading to Delhi. But a couple of hours ago we got to know that even DK Shivakumar will be heading to Delhi. So both the leaders will be heading to Delhi, where a high-level meeting will take place with Mallikarjun Kharge, and soon High Command will come to a decision whether it's Siddaramaiah or DK Shivakumar meanwhile will be the Chief Minister. Meanwhile, supporters of both the camps here demanding that their respective leaders must be Chief Minister of the state. And at the very same time, you also had G. Parmeshwara, supporters of G. Parmeshwara coming in and stating that the state needs a Dalit Chief Minister, so he must be the Chief Minister. So these are the developments which are taking place. But yes, DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah are heading towards the national capital, where the meeting will take place and the Chief Minister of the state will be decided.
Yeah, a lot of suspense still remains of which way the Congress leadership will go, whether it will be DK Shivakumar or Siddaramaiah. Akshara, we'll just request you to stay on with us because the entire action is going to soon shift to the national capital. Let's also bring in our colleague Nikhil Lakwani, who is in fact outside the Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge's residence here in the national capital. Nikhil, matter of hours and you'll have the entire focus of what's taking place in Delhi and what is going to be the decision that the Congress President will take. Are you seeing any movement at all? Are there people that have already started to arrive at the Congress President's residence?
So, Ridhima, the movement is happening here, but only for the media persons. Except for the media persons, no movement of the political persons can be seen at this particular place. But as mentioned by you earlier as well, that the focus has already shifted, in fact, so to say, from the state of Karnataka. The baton has been handed over to the national capital Delhi. The observers have already landed in the capital city, and there is waiting for the arrival of the observers at this particular place. So, after the arriving of the three observers, including that of Sushil Kumar Shinde, then the official submission of the report which has been formed after speaking to each and every MLA in the state of Karnataka, it will be given to Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. And apart from it, we have been telling earlier as well that post 3 p.m, that means any time from now, Siddaramaiah, who is the former Chief Minister for the state of Karnataka, he is also expected to land in the national capital. So once all these stakeholders are here, in fact, after his arrival, DK Shivakumar is also set to reach here in the capital city. So then the meeting of all the crucial stakeholders will be taking place, including that of the high command, party high command as well. But so far as the observers are concerned, the wait is currently happening at this particular place. So this is the official residence of Mallikarjun Kharge. At this particular place, the observers would be arriving in a short while from now, and they will be handing over the official report. But the meeting between Mallikarjun Kharge and Siddaramaiah is not yet fixed. The timings are not yet out. So for that, we will have to wait for a while. So once he comes out of the airport and once DK Shivakumar also lands in the national capital Delhi, we will get to see. But as per the reports, and this is something which we are assuming, that they will be meeting Mallikarjun Kharge and party high command separately. And if need be, they would be jointly called as well. But so far, these are the details which are available with us. Back to you.
Nikhil, we'll request you to stay on with us. As Nikhil is pointing out, in a short while from now, you will actually have a lot of hectic parleys that will be taking place at the Congress president's residence, because remember, what is now clear is that the ball is in Mallikarjun Kharge's court. He in fact will be taking the final call on which way the Congress will go and who the next Chief Minister of Karnataka will be. Let's also bring in Ritu, who is also now joining us on the broadcast. Ritu, as of now, it looks like the top contenders are DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. But people like G. Parmeshwara are also saying that why are you limiting it only to 2 contenders? Many are now talking about possibility of a Dalit Chief Minister for Karnataka. Is that even a consideration at this point?
Yes, this is a strong point that has been mentioned by G. Parmeshwar, who is the Dalit leader, and from a long time that he has also been waiting for one big opportunity. We did see him as in the former Deputy Chief Minister in the past, but this time he is also a strong aspirant as well. Now, why he's really hoping a lot is because you see Mallikarjun Kharge is also from Dalit, he's also a Dalit leader and comes from the Kalyan Karnataka region, and he knows the state very well, and also he is also aware about it, that how that the Dalit community actually backs the Congress every time during the elections. They have never betrayed this particular party. They have always voted for the party. That's the reason that G. Parmeshwar is coming out and saying that this is the right chance for him to actually put this pitch in front of the High Command to ensure that they take him and this community very seriously as well. If not, then in the future that the Dalit leaders might have to suffer in that manner. So that's the reason why G. Parmeshwar also doesn't want to give up on the chance. But if that happens, then you see then the MB Patil will also come into the picture, who happens to be the Lingayat leader, where he will go on to say that he is won for the 6th time, this time from Bableshpur Assembly constituency, and from 1980s that he has continuously won, again with the huge margin that he has won. He will also come into the picture saying that he too should be considered for that reason. So that's the whole reason why that the Congress party, the High Command, is also thinking to open up that Deputy CM's post as well, if that happens to, because then again we will see an internal rift. For that reason, you see, they are keeping this also open, but needs to be seen whether the party will go with one Deputy CM or with 2 Deputy CM, or might not consider the Deputy CM post at all and ensure that there is only one CM for the the Karnataka, or there is a power share as well. So there is a lot of confusion in that way, but needs to be seen, because now after the observers will submit this report to the High Command, there will be more over 90%
observers in
of
fact
the clear
did
picture.
reach the national capital about an hour ago, and that's why we've been saying that the entire focus will now shift to Mallikarjun Kharge's residence, where the final call will be taken. Let's also bring in our colleague and senior editor Pallavi Ghosh, who's also joining us on the broadcast. Pallavi, what are top sources within the Congress party telling you? What are the kind of considerations that they're going to keep in mind when they take this very crucial call? And most importantly, how soon will Karnataka have a new chief minister?
So no names are being divulged and discussed, of course, but clearly the consideration will be a couple of them. One, of course, who obviously has the support of maximum number of MLAs who can have control over the government and also over the party. That's one thing. The second, of course, is the big elections 2024. Whoever becomes the chief minister will also have to ensure that the largest number of seats actually goes into a Congress kitty. That's exactly the reason why Ashok Gehlot was chosen as a chief minister in December 2018 when Congress won Rajasthan. So these are the 2 main factors which are essentially going to be kept in mind. Someone who has the experience, who will be hands-on. See, one thing over here which goes to advantage of the Congress party is that it doesn't have a wafer-thin majority. It has a good win, and therefore the instability is not something which they are worried about. Because in that case, it would have been even doubly difficult for the Congress party to make a choice. So they have the comfort of numbers, and we'll have to wait to see whether those details of the voting which took place yesterday are actually divulged. But essentially, there were one-on-one one-to-one interaction with all the MLAs, including DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah. They were also told to jot down the names of their preference on who should be the CM. All this have been collected and now has been going to be handed over to the Congress President, who of course is going to be looking upon the feedback he gets from them, plus also talk to the Gandhis, because, you know, as I said, a lot depends on this decision. You have to send out multiple messages.